So I'm gonna send a link to the new one. Um, I'm gonna put it in the private chat. No, no, it won't be that time. So guys, move on to part two or part 1.5 of the next one. Yo, yeah, 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 yeah. Can you hear me? It was on. It was on private chat.
Talk twice. So I gotta leave and join this link.
Okay, it should be fine now. I just exit out of it.
Okay, good. All right, I can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Should have been
Yeah,
like, yo.
should be good now.
Yeah,
This is
I think
weird.
it's fun.
It's like an exception. It's set.
You gotta dial that paramecia ability down a bit. Too much.
What?
You got the echo no me dialed up to
I
11
still
now.
have it right now. I shouldn't have it
No,
right
no,
now.
no, 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 not anymore. Not anymore. And it was probably just on my end. But anyway. Anywho.
All right, so it should be down.
Okay, that echo
below.
was because of the fact that I was checking out the stream the stream quality.
Checking out the stream. Hey, ain't you a sexy stream?
I stream a baddie. But what happened to it though? Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna start a new one. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something.
Like,
Because I'm seeing what happened to the last stream, right? I'm seeing what happened to the last stream. Okay, yeah. So here's what happened to it. It was 18 minutes long. We was going for 18 minutes. We only had 3 of them, but that's fine though.
3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
each of us did a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we didn't get to 3 yet. We didn't even get to 2.
No, we didn't get to 9.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. We didn't even get to 9.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
putting
so
all right, so you guys can say your 9. I'm gonna put it back up.
all right, it would be Cat first for 9.
God, okay. Can I where's the list at? I can't see it.
I feel like you're
You
making
don't
this
got
up
it
as
up
you
yet.
go.
I can't see the list. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put at number 8 or number 9 Sabo.
Sabo?
Yeah.
Oh. You have a very interesting list.
Yeah. Sabo at 9.
Very, very interesting.
Because again, there's no okay, well, he's technically a commander, but he's not a pirate commander, so you know. What I'm basically saying is and Zoro's not going to be on this list at all, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're doing yours like, for example, like I don't know if he's on your list, but you're doing things by like feats with scenes. So like technically, even though Dragon in theory would be stronger than Sabo, you're not going to put Dragon above Sabo because we haven't seen Dragon deal.
I mean, that man just sits on his tush, and I'm sorry, that's no way to lead an organization in One Piece. So yeah, Dragon's not going to be on here because there's just nothing for him yet.
Okay, I see how you're approaching it.
I don't even want to touch any of the Gorosei because it's just too unknown.
Right.
The fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
So I feel like Sabo's a safe bet for 9.
Fair enough.
And I'd imagine that at a later date, we'd probably do another one of these again when we get to the point where Dragon actually does start doing stuff.
Right.
then I'd
Yeah,
probably be
I'm gonna
like,
do a
oh,
part
okay.
two. I'm gonna do a part 2 one day.
All right. For number 9 on my list, we're looking at Monkey D. Garp.
Oh, I was just gonna say Monkey D. Luffy.
Nah, Garp. I got Garp on there because we were just talking about this too. I think if Shiryu hadn't distracted him and the fight had ramped up, I think Garp and Aokiji are close in strength at that point. But just from what I saw of Garp compared to what I've seen of Aokiji, like his opener, like the rusty opener, this dude blew up like 3/4 of a city. Just a casual little punch down. So I got him at 9.
Okay. Well, my number 9 is Let me see what my number 9 was. My number 9.
And
My
I
number
didn't
9.
even write any of these down, by the way. This is just
Yeah,
all off the top of my head.
I figured you was like,
But it's
I mean, I'm ready to
it's
go.
how I legitimately feel too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My number 9 is Kizaru.
Oh, Kizaru.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's a respectable pick.
The light man himself, Kizaru. Now, the reason why I have Kizaru over Big Mom is because of the fact that, honestly, I feel like Big Mom is a Yonko, but I feel like older and how Shonen works, you will have characters fight characters who are more or less stronger than the last character next, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that's what people kind of use for the excuse of Kaido, where they're like, obviously other characters will be stronger than Kaido. And to be fair with Kaido, that man was getting jumped by like 20 different people.
Yeah, absolutely. He wasn't even able to rest.
Like,
I don't know.
I mean,
He
was
was
getting jumped by like
I
20
don't
different
accept
people.
that.
He was
You don't accept that? Why though?
No,
What you
no,
mean?
No, I don't accept. I accept that he was getting jumped by 20 people. But when people try and say that, Kaido was, chilling and Luffy was fresh, I just and that's why Luffy won. I just don't accept that because before Luffy went Gear 5, he literally got killed. He was at the end of his rope too. And when he went into Gear 5, you notice halfway through the fight, when he went out of Gear 5 and he melted into a puddle, it's because he still kept all that damage. So I don't think Kaido was out damaged compared to Luffy when they fought, in my opinion.
Oh, I don't think that at all. Like, I think he was just he never, weird way to put it, he never got a new tank of gas. Kaido was just fighting until it was eventually over.
Right. But
so it's not like we saw him sit down and have a big meal and sleep for like 10 hours or anything like that. No.
Right.
He didn't get a rest.
Okay, so
speaking of which, though, Z-Boy, if you got Kizaru above Big Mom for that reason, wouldn't he be above Kaido for that progressional reason? Which I don't think you think that's the case.
Kaido got jumped.
True.
Big Mom didn't get jumped. I mean,
but Big Mom didn't even fight Luffy though. She fought Law and Kid.
Well, to be fair, Law and Kid didn't even knock her out. They just knocked her down from.
Yeah, they didn't even beat her like that.
They silenced her.
That's the thing with Big Mom. Why I think she didn't get beat in raw power. She got out strategized. They made her not be able to speak, and then they kicked her off the island. They didn't actually win.
Yeah.
They didn't actually conventionally win.
She only lost because of her stupidity. Let's be honest.
Exactly. In raw power, she was gonna if Kid and Law just went against her 2v1, she probably would have won without them using those types of strategies.
Yeah.
She should have been reading that encyclopedia.
She's strong enough to be up there, but I feel like Kizaru's faster than I don't know. I can't think of ways that she would beat Kizaru.
I mean, I respect the pick for sure. I'm not really trying to say
it's cool though. Cool. That makes it interesting too, and that makes the stream much more pop as well. And also just to have a conversation, about my opinions. It's hard for me to say. For example, like we said, all this is speculation. I can at the moment give you reasons why I have Kizaru exactly over Big Mom, but I just feel like he is for some reason. I mean, he was gonna show up to Wong. I think he was gonna get washed, but
I don't think so.
yeah,
I don't
this
think
nigga was
he
he was gonna
was
show up to Wong with the Yonko. That man was gonna get washed, bro. He was.
I don't think so.
Here's the
But
thing
hey,
they was gonna shoot him around like a
I'm
pinball.
just gonna say that Kizaru will be on my list at some point.
Okay.
Yeah,
All the Admiral. Well, yeah, I probably. Yeah, because as much as I hate Green Bull, he does need to be considered.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly,
I wish he was just a dead man, but you know.
honestly, I think Kizaru is stronger than Akaji. Man,
Well,
he's fighting in this series, Sanji, and he's currently fighting Gear 5.
I don't know, man. Sanji.
Respect Sanji.
Oh nah, we not. Oh, we might finna do this, but
Sentai
Sanji's
Sanji.
him though. Sanji
Look,
right now is crack, bro.
Sanji's gonna be on the Pirate King's crew. Come on now.
I'll wait to see what he can do later on, but Blue Fire Kick is not impressive to me.
It's not impressive, bro.
Wow, slander. I had to pull up the slander tab.
I'm not trying to.
Cool, but until this dude starts using freaking hockey like it's advanced,
Okay.
I can't give him
No,
props.
come on, man.
He was moving so fast, Queen couldn't perceive him.
Bro. Because the thing is, remember
And
what
Queen
Oda,
got one
Oda
shot
even said,
by amnesiac Big Mom.
That's Big Mom.
Yeah, who probably didn't even remember half of the stuff she.
She's a Yonko. No. She's a Yonko. She's a Yonko who knocked out a second commander.
She was nerfed at that point.
Cat, here's the thing though. Check it like this: Queen, while King has better what's the word? Armoring than Queen. Queen had the best durability besides Kaido and that whole crew. Queen could take punishment, right? Sanji.
I guess it's just an overweight joke from Oda.
Yeah, he was moving so fast that Queen thought he went invisible. And this is a dude with good observation hockey, by the way. He was moving so fast. No, like just by nature of being a commander, his observation hockey is better than most. Right?
I don't know about that.
And he was moving so fast. He thought he was invisible, and then he packed him up in one run. Sanji uses hockey. It's like, you know,
he's him flying off the island, man.
I mean, yeah, but I need to see more.
Controversial take.
Don't get me wrong. I want to see him get to that point. But
what's your controversial take?
I think we've seen it though. I'm gonna say this. I think Sanji is as strong as King. I really do.
I think so too.
Who knows? Maybe not.
I think Sanji can outsmart. I think Sanji, even more controversial. I think Sanji would figure out not Queen, but King's weakness before faster than Zoro did.
He would.
I mean, look, Zoro's pretty much dumb as rocks. Let's be honest.
And also, don't forget, Sanji has instant healing too, and a hard exoskeleton.
I don't even know where the hell I'm going to place those two. By the way. I said them we're going to be there. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to reconsider. That.
Wait, who? Reconsider what?
I think Zoro and Sanji should be on this somewhere for me. Yeah, because that just wouldn't make sense.
10? I don't think so. There's a lot of characters. There's Admiral. You got Yonko.
Because if Luffy's going to be on here, that's going to be like
he's incredibly stronger than both of them.
Yeah, I mean, heck, we've talked. I think I probably speak for all three of us when I say Luffy would beat his entire crew solo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I mean, he
probably was ridiculous, man. He was drawing Kaido around like a cartoon character.
I would say pre-awakening he would have done that.
like Bam Bam. Let me see if I can
pre-awakening even he would have done that.
Yeah.
Like not as easily, but yeah.
I don't know about that. I
don't agree with that one. I think pre-awakening Luffy versus current Zoro and current Sanji and current Jinbei. I think those three would take him. Possibly even current Zoro and current Sanji.
I don't see Zoro. But hey.
No, I mean like the double team on him. I'm saying. I think
I just can't see it.
Yeah.
You're free to feel how you feel, but I just I just think Luffy's laughing and Zoro and Sanji are getting taken down, honestly, and
No.
Jinbei. I think eventually they're going to get to that level, but I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Who was doing
So
the best
who?
against Zoro? Against Kaido.
So in that case,
Zoro.
you think they're not at that level, who's at that level of number 8 for you?
Oof, damn, man.
You making this
Alright.
up as you go, man.
I am, because even if I had sat down and tried to think of a list, it would have taken me hours, and I still wouldn't have come up with anybody.
The anxiety or whatever.
Because there's just too much uncertainties for me. I'm basically just pulling this out of my butt.
It is. That's what that is. I mean, honestly, I low key want to put Big Mom over Kizaru, but I don't know.
Okay,
I
so
think, oh, well, man, I think you should. To be honest, you know why?
What's up? Why? This man went silent.
No, yeah,
like,
is it working again now? Yeah, I
yeah.
think you should, because one thing we all forget about Big Mom, because like this is what Kat was saying when he says Oda forgets. Big Mom used Conqueror's coding against Kaido. Just decided not to use it against Kid and Law, but she does have it.
And for some stupid reason couldn't knock Page One's ass out.
Yeah, I just remember she was going even against Kaido for days.
Yeah.
So I gotta put her over Kizaru, because I don't think Kizaru could do that.
I'd agree with that.
I mean,
the Conqueror's coding, and they split the skies. The sky split only happens when two people use a Conqueror's coding. So
yeah. Sorry, Kizaru, you gotta go lower to Big Mom. I forgot that she fought Kaido for days.
Yeah, because you forget that the way she got packed up by Long Kid acting like a fool.
Yeah.
Who do I put at 8?
A couple characters now on my list is gonna be controversial.
Okay. So
at least one of them.
You know what actually makes this harder is the fact that it's not overall, it's alive only. That kind of makes it harder for me.
Why is that? I feel like it was harder when I was thinking overall, and I was trying to put overall.
Nah, because you gotta add if it was alive, like not counting Roger, because I'm just talking about have been alive during the, the time of the series.
You forget who's alive?
No. I'm saying I wouldn't have counted Roger because he's been dead since before the series started.
Oh yeah, we is counting only alive.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see.
Yeah, Roger was gonna be my number 1 back then when I was thinking about that.
I'd probably put him and Whitebeard at number 1, but let's see.
One became Fire King, one didn't.
Yeah, but
Whitebeard
that's not about
interested in that though.
That's not about strength, though. That's not about. That's about having good enough reading glasses to read some freaking poneglyphs to get to the right place.
Listen. If I can't use Kaido getting jumped, then he can't use that excuse.
I didn't say you couldn't use it as. Who said you couldn't use Kaido getting jumped?
Blue said Kaido getting jumped don't count. I mean, this man got jumped, bro.
No, I was saying that if you're comparing Kaido and Luffy, I'm saying Luffy got the absolute dog water dragged out of him. Damn. So he was also
he was also first fight. You talking about his first time he got knocked out Gear 5.
No, I'm talking about by the time Luffy, I'm saying by the time Kaido, by the time Hybrid Kaido and Gear 5 Luffy started throwing hands, they were both comparably damaged. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bro, he got damaged so bad he died. He got damaged so bad he died, bro.
Oh, you talking about Gear 5? No, that don't count, bro. He was at full strength. He was Gear 5. He came at the light.
Nah, he wasn't.
He was at 100% again. He came at the light, bro.
No,
ladies,
died.
we're not
I know that wasn't the case because when he lost Gear 5 halfway through the fight, he said he was like a total mess and was like, I think I'm about to die. I can't fight anymore. He still had all that damage though.
Oh man.
If you say so, man. This man came at the life. I don't see how that's not it. Okay. He came
I
into
don't
life.
know, man. It's like an adrenaline rush, bro.
So he came into life with energy. With energy. What? He came into life with injuries.
Yeah, I'm saying he still felt he was still feeling the damage.
Did he say that? Did Luffy say that?
No, I'm saying halfway through the fight where he lost gear, he couldn't keep gear 5. He lost gear 5.
That's
And
because
he's
Gear
like,
5 takes a lot of
and he
energy.
said, no, he said, I feel like I'm about to die. And then he saw he was out of energy. Then he forced it back on past the natural limit.
That's because of how Gear 5 works, though. Remember, he's at full strength and he's at full energy and Egghead. And he
Yeah,
still
I
can't hold
mean
Gear
that's like saying Goku when he went Super Saiyan, healed all his injuries against Frieza. He didn't heal up anything.
It didn't.
He still had those
just gave
cuts
him
and,
a power boost.
and
5.
bruises.
I guess.
So
I
yeah,
don't
I hear what
understand.
you're saying there, and I have to agree with you on that. Luffy, it's not like Luffy was like, full resuscitation. It's almost like I ate a whole meal just now. Nah, he definitely still had that damage.
I mean, I guess. I feel like coming to life is crazy, though. Like, this man,
that is
this
crazy.
man came into life.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean. I mean,
It's weird.
the
It's a whole
problem
weird
is when you're
situation with that, anyway.
the problem is when you're talking about fantasy, it's really difficult to
Yeah.
know unless an author is completely clear about something.
Yeah.
Like this is this and that is that. Oh
So who
man,
number
okay.
8? Oh yeah, cat. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like I thought I had an 8. I thought I had 8, and then it went out of my head. Just a second.
My bad.
No. It's not anybody's fault. All right. I'm gonna put.
What's that? Jeopardy noise where it's like time.
Yeah. I know.
Dude.
I'm gonna put. Oh, come on, man! Really, you gonna do me like that? I'm gonna put Law.
Law. Okay. Jesus Christ. No offense. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Look,
I'm in sure what this 7 is.
Did Sabo fight one of the admirals in any of the Yonko in any capacity and deal damage to him? No.
Bro.
Who fought who? Law.
But like, who doesn't? But like, who doesn't give damage to Blackbeard though, man? Like, when you think about it.
But Blackbeard, but
Blackbeard has a kink, bro.
But you've explained to me that Blackbeard, look, he's basically a masochist who takes that stuff
at this point. Yeah,
he takes double damage. He probably just like, this is what it feels like. He's like Kaido in that way. I think he just takes the damage on purpose.
Honestly, does take the damage on purpose.
He got hurt. He got hurt by not Luffy.
That said, I still think that Blackbeard has got a lot more room to grow. I don't think he's close to full strength yet. I don't think he's close to the full strength that he'll have by the time Luffy faces him.
I agree with that, but sorry, Z.
Go ahead. My bad, Blue. Go ahead.
I was saying I agree with that, but what I disagree. I agree with he's not at full strength, but I think his full strength is gonna literally be like God tier beyond any other Yonko we've seen. I think his current strength is really something to be reckoned with.
I just want to add, if he stops running from Rayleigh.
I mean, Rayleigh said he would have gotten packed if they actually fought.
Yeah, he said that.
He was just going.
Blackbeard's personality is to be a coward. That's all it is.
I'm sorry, it's crap writing. I'm sorry.
But I mean, that's just Blackbeard's personality. It's like okay, so I do think Law is stronger than Kid. But I do think Law is stronger than Kid. But where is Kid for you then? If Law is at number 9, I mean 8.
Oh God, you know what? I don't even think Kid would be on my list.
No, I mean like below Yamato. Where would he be in your you could think of?
I'd probably put him at 11.
Okay.
That's valid. Let me ask you
Okay.
fellas something, if you don't
But,
mind.
you know,
Go
because
ahead,
when I
go
look
ahead,
at
bro.
it, I'm trying to find a stupid cheese grater, and I don't know where the hell it is.
Nah, that's
Sorry,
relatable.
I know that's weird.
But
The
with
cheese, no me.
so let me ask you this. So people have this idea, right? They got that Law is clearly over Kid because Law has the K room and he did the whole penetrating thing. First thing I want to bring to mind is
And he's actually been shown
Kid's
using hockey.
Kid's railgun, right? That also is an electromagnetic blast, so that also is internal damage, but that's a more minor point. When Kid and Law went their two separate ways to fight these Yonkos, we just were going over how Blackbeard's whole personality is to eat crap. Like when Magellan took him down, it's because he just let him hit him first. He let Luffy hit him 1st. He lets Law hit him first. He lets Sengoku hit him first. He just lets everyone hit him first. Shanks has a history of being an on-site type of person. Like when Ace pulled up, Shanks was just about to go at him. With Blackbeard and Law, Blackbeard, as usual, let Law get the first hits in, but when he landed, you'll notice at the end of the fight, Blackbeard used Black Hole. We saw Law look surprised. Next time we saw Law, he was packed up. When Shanks was fighting Kid, Shanks saw that Kid was about to delete his whole fleet, and he also did what was in character and just rushed him and blew up his own gun on top of him and
I don't
won.
think Kid was doing anything against Beckman in them.
So, well, that's besides the point right now. I mean, maybe with Law
The
even, but I'm
weaklings,
saying,
yes, but no, I'm sorry.
what I'm saying is,
I don't buy that Lid can do all that.
no, what I'm
Lid?
saying is,
Oh wow.
yeah, what I'm saying is, Law and Kid both got packed up by Yonkos very fast, but in accordance to the Yonkos' pre-established personalities. So I don't actually give Law more credit to doing more damage to Blackbeard than Kid did to Shanks, because Blackbeard was just eating stuff like he usually does, and then he destroyed Law, and Shanks always goes for the kill, and he did that on Kid. So I can't really use those two feats against those two Yonkos to say that Law is definitively better than Kid with Yonkos. I think if Kid was there, Shanks would have rushed. I mean, I think if Law was there, Shanks would have rushed Law, and Blackbeard would have let Kid get a couple hits on him before actually starting the fight.
One used hockey and one hasn't. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Well, I'm pretty sure Kid has hockey though.
No, Kid got hockey.
I personally think that Law has better feats. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
Fair.
yeah.
Fair. I do think Law's over Kid. I don't think he's astronomically over Kid though.
Yeah, I'm not. I was just proposing the brain.
I only put him like 3 spots above him. That's not astronomical.
Yeah,
no. I know that. That's all I asking what Kid was exactly in your opinion.
Yeah, he'd be 11.
Right. I
mean, respect the opinion. I was just proposing the brain pick on that subject.
I mean, it depends because I feel like Law and Kid, like, okay, so like people really give him a lot of bump for being Big Mom, and it's just a thing where it's like they really did just knock her off the roof.
Yeah.
Like even then, Bombs had to take her down.
And
like,
whose attack was it that beat her? Not Kid's.
No,
I mean,
it wasn't either. Kid knocked her off. They worked together to push her off the cliff. They didn't actually beat her.
Law put her into the library and told her to shush.
Well, yeah, because that's what Law's power does. But Kid did all the stuff. Like Kid was getting her into position.
He was magnetizing Big Mom.
Yeah,
like
he was keeping her in place for Law to get those hits in.
So, Blue, who would be your number 8?
My number 8, I'ma have the man himself, Mihawk.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Mihawk at 8 because I mean, first of all, like probably 8 through 10. I mean 8 through 2. Anybody could make arguments as to me to switch anybody in those places. I don't know that I'd agree with the arguments, but like I think they could make a compelling argument. With Mihawk, he was messing with Shanks, he's fighting with Shanks. He's got a 36 or 3,600,000,000 bounty with supposedly being a number 2 of the Yonko crew, and he got that before he was even part of the crew. Just him by his lonesome was fetching that amount of money. I think it's clear that he's comparable to Shanks and the other Yonko, but we haven't really seen him do anything except be blocked by Jozu. So right now, I'm just gonna be putting him at number 8.
And what, like one shot Zoro all those years ago?
Yeah, and one shot Zoro all those years ago, which pretty much anybody could have done at that time. So I'm gonna put him on the lower end at number 8 because of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's I feel that. I mean, I was gonna bring a Marineford and the whole Vista and Luffy dodging his attacks thing, but Marineford is iffy, I guess.
It's very iffy.
For sure.
My number eight. Somebody might think he's too low. Somebody might think he's too high. I got Garp at my number 8.
I mean, I think that's a solid point to put Garp. I mean, I had Garp at number 9. I think that's a pretty safe spot, respecting the power he has, but understanding that he's on the wane because he's from the last era and he's 78 years old.
I think Garp is at least stronger than like other most of the other admirals, because of how he did Alkaji and the entire Blackbeard crew. This man just ransacked.
that nigga pulled up with the galaxy impact, dude. It's crazy.
Like Alkaji had the "While I'm finished" face. So who want to do number 7 first?
I mean, I guess we just go back to Cat, right?
It don't have to be like that though, but
I
I mean,
but I actually know my 7.
okay,
right,
you got it though.
For it, man.
What's up, man?
Rayleigh.
Huh?
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh?
Oh,
Okay.
Rayleigh.
Cool. Respecting the old gen.
Yeah, I respect it.
I
don't.
He don't agree, but he respect it.
Yeah, I don't even got Rayleigh in my top 10. He'd be close to it, but I don't got him in the top 10.
I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing about mine. I was gonna spoil my top 10.
Oh, word.
So who you got at 7, Blue?
Oh, at 7, I got the cake eater mother herself. I got Charlotte Linlin, aka Big Mom. I mean, I'm not gonna say too much on it because we just spent like 20 minutes probably overall discussing Big Mom, and we get the picture. She's strong. I got her at number 7 strong right now. So,
hey, I respect it. Man, we gotta respect Big Mom, even if Ola doesn't. I mean,
I'll never forgive Oda for that motorcycle scene. That was dumb.
Oh, that was atrocious.
That was atrocious.
That was atrocious.
That was
horrendous. It was disgusting. It was, yeah. And don't even get me started on Smoothie. Smoothie has to be in the top 50, but we don't know nothing about Smoothie.
We don't know nothing about her except she has almost 1 billion and she sends water Getsu Gatenchos at people.
She might as well be top 100 at this point.
Nah, she's the right hand. She's the right hand. She has to be a top 50 character.
Considering how much she gets trashed, though, Oda might as well just say, "Well, I don't care about her anymore. I'm going to throw her all the way down."
She doesn't get trashed though. We just never saw her do anything. We didn't see nobody fight her. We just saw her chill and look strong.
I'd say that's being trashed. But hey.
That is. I mean, we know she's strong though. That's the thing. You have to put her in the top 50. If you were to do a top 50 strong, she have to be there because she's like a second commander.
Not if I wanted to piss people off.
Second commander, 932 million belly bounty, and her fruit. If you think about it, she'd be like sucking people's soul. I don't want to phrase it like that, but
I thought you were going to say something else.
She sucks people.
Who's a better sucker, Smoothie or Reiju?
Oh damn! Oh come on, man!
That's a tough one. I know. No, it's a tough one.
But she dries people out.
Who's better at thigh squeezes?
We
all know the answer to that.
Smoothie's taller.
We all know that. She's literally 50% thighs, bro.
Yeah, Smoothie will kill you, man.
That'd be a great way to die.
Oh man! Oh hell, bro. Yeah,
it was weird when she was squeezing that lady and she was like enjoying it or something. That was crazy.
who got me so high.
No, seriously, she was though. You
No, she
remember
was
that?
though. Yeah, I remember that. She like squeezed her in the
Get
juice.
some crazy things from my mind because
There's a lot of representation in One Piece. You know what I'm saying? Like you have the woman on Bo's Island. They're like all in love with her. Like I heard somewhere before, off topic of that somebody said that they Bo would have been a better character if she was lesbian, which I kind of agree with because like her being into 17-year-old Luffy is wild. Like
I mean,
and she's like
I
age
see what
dirty. And then
I see
too,
what
like she was a whole island. Imagine she just like a Chad, bro. Imagine she was just like a Chad. She just had all these chicks in the island. She just be like come in my room or something. That would kind of goat it.
I mean, the truth is Oda's not gonna show that, but like if none of them are messing with any men all the time, people grow up. You know they're doing something.
At least one of them has to be.
At least, at least
Like like based off percentage. But like Oda's not like that, man. He's not, you know, if Oda was based he would. Instead of having hit her into like a 70-year-old boy. But anyways, my number 7 is someone who's been getting disrespected a lot. But we have to remember his title. Make a guess. But make a guess.
we talking about
it's gonna be buggy.
oh dragon.
Yeah, dragon. He's still the most wanted man in the world. You know he hasn't done
Just
anything
wanted
yet.
for stealing panties.
Dragon at one point was my top 2 strongest. Right now he's iffy right now because he didn't pull up, so I don't know how strong he
Oh
actually
yeah.
is.
He's
He
the
don't
world's
be
best.
pulling up.
He's the world's best chair sitter.
I mean
The
dragon.
world best.
I mean, I
no,
honestly
that's Akinu.
yeah,
What
I
you
don't
trying to
even
say
know
about
why
Dragon Blue?
Yeah, nah, I was just saying like Dragon, he does do stuff, he does move around. It's just like we haven't really seen much. Like we've seen him do stuff in his past, but not currently. And the thing is with the most wanted man epithet, the thing is by nature of commanding the only army in the world capable and trying to destroy the world government, that's just gonna get you in their crosshairs and raise your bounty based on
And yet they've done
that
nothing
alone. So I don't know that title means
It
he's
has to
that
mean
strong.
something. He's the leader of Revolutionary. And by the way, YouTube, y'all need to create the ability to delete parts of a stream because I had used the word Chad unironically earlier, and I need that deleted. But yeah, I mean about that top most wanted man thing, I would say yes, but at the same time, you know, for example, right? Do we actually believe there's anybody in his group who is like stronger than him?
Then Dragon Knight.
Like Sabo, more clout than Dragon. That doesn't mean he's stronger than him.
Not
He got
currently.
more clout. He's not stronger though.
Not
I mean,
currently.
I think that once Dragon
Not
shows
currently.
something, I'd have him in top 10, but he hasn't done anything yet. So I'm gonna just not put him over other top tiers that I've seen them do something. I mean,
I
I
have a
think
feeling that Dragon is nowhere near Cats.
yeah, I mean, I think he's in the Yonko ballpark, but there's so many people. There's over 10 people in the Yonko ballpark for me, so I just don't got him in top 10. But I think
I'm
he's
only
strong.
including people who have done at least one thing,
It doesn't have to be one thing.
fight wise.
It doesn't have to be one thing, fight wise.
Well, that's what my list right now is based on.
No. Okay. It'd be funny if somebody skip ahead though, and they'd be like, "What the heck? Where's Dragon?" So number 6, that'd be Blue or Cat, whichever one y'all want to do.
I got my 6 ready. If Cat's got his 6 ready, he can go first though.
So 6 is gonna be Blackbeard.
Zah!
Solid. I can't hate on that.
I knew I had to put him above Rayleigh, but I'm not confident putting him any higher than that. Not now.
Yeah, I got no argument with that. I slightly disagree, but I think the thought process, I think that way of looking at it is entirely reasonable.
I mean, 6 is pretty high, man. I don't see how much you disagree, unless you have him as your number one. Don't spoil it though.
Yeah. No, I think that's reasonable. My
So who
number
you got at number
6.
6?
My number 6. And remember, numbers like 8 to 2 for me really a toss up. I think they're all very close, but I am gonna. I got Kaido at number 6. Yeah, I got
Kaido
him
at
one above.
number 6.
Yeah, number 6. I
feel like
think.
it's funny about what I said about Blackbeard, but I do think it's kind of it's a little hypocritical. A little hypocritical how I feel about Blackbeard, because I said why Blackbeard's I was like, why you feel like Blackbeard is too low, but now but I was going to talk about Kaido, but I feel like Kaido's the most strongest creature, I guess, but
Yeah, I know he's the most strongest creature, but I think he's at 6. But I think my numbers 5 to 1 all have. I mean,
I
you'll
got
see.
you. It's neck to neck. It's neck to neck type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I feel
So,
you. I feel you.
I got him at 6, but like if you said he was at 2, I would be like, all right, I see where you're coming from.
Unfortunately, in order for my list to work, I am gonna have to put at least 2 characters like on the same number.
Same number. Okay.
Yeah, like both are at number 5 or both are at number 6.
I mean, you could do that. You could do that.
Yeah, I mean,
If you feel it's that close to that stink, because I feel like like at a certain point, you can just kind of make it interchangeable almost. Just like
Yeah, that's true.
who do you feel like probably would win? Like out of
So
like they had like 10 fights, who
Yeah.
would lose one of them type of thing.
So I could say, for example, this character or this character are both here because it could go either way.
yeah.
I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to. You only get one chance of that. Cause you keep doing that. That'll like mess up a top 10.
I mean, look, anyway.
Because of the fact that it's like okay, because you can't because like not everybody would be not everybody would be exactly as strong with each other.
Well, no, I'm just saying I would do it at least once.
That's what I'm saying. So it probably shouldn't go past like one time. You just have to just be like flip a coin. My number 6 is Jinx Blackbeard.
Jinx. I was like, wait, the Pokemon?
I was thinking Arcane. I was like, this is an Arcane stream now. That's wild.
I don't even know
about
what
Arcane. I thought about Arcane too. That'd be dope. Whenever Arcane season 2 is supposed to be coming. I mean, Arcane season 2 trailer came out.
They said it's coming out in November though.
Yeah, I mean, I could react to Arcane, especially once I get my almost spoil what I have. But people will see in the future about what I have that improve my videos. So I guess we can move on to number 5. Idol is 6. And Blackbeard is. I feel like we have Blackbeards. I feel like we all got our number 6 is too low for some reason.
I mean, but again, this is just for right now.
Yeah, true. Because in this series, Blackbeard has to be like top 3. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, look at how much Luffy grew in the course of what, 2 arcs.
Yeah, Luffy is ridiculous, but he's the MC.
So number 5, I'm gonna put Kizaru.
Cool. Hey, respect the man who's gonna fight in the series, Sanji.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
And that dude on Twitter who said Kizaru's gonna join the Straw Hat crew, he's smoking something. He's on something.
Look, I would give anything for that to happen, but I know it's not going to happen.
Exactly.
I mean,
I think it
was
would
a little
be
unforgivable at this point.
I think it would be perfect, but look, the only one unforgivable to me is Kuzan and Sakazuki.
Yeah, that would
Kuzan's
be
a bitch to
wild.
me.
I mean,
I
it's
just wish
pretty
the Straw
funny.
Hats had a Logia.
The Straw Hats had a Logia.
No,
That'd
I'm
be
saying I wish
dope.
they did because like they got literally they got Zoans and they got Paramecias, they got a Fishman, they got alliances with the Samurai and the Minx, but like not a single Logia.
Who would
That's
you
kind of
get the
wild.
Logia? Who would you get the Logia on the crew?
I mean,
I'd get
I
a new
give it to
character.
Nami.
I'd get a new
Either do new
character.
character or Nami.
Oh, Nami, a wetter Logia.
The snow. Remember the whole snow fruit theory? I wish that worked out.
Okay.
Did
Yeah, that
somebody
makes sense.
get the snow fruit though?
That
Well,
makes
she's
sense.
dead now though, isn't he?
No, that's the
Monique's
thing.
dead.
Remember, she died, and the closest fruit was Nami's tangerine trees. That was
Oh
what the theory
yeah,
was. So it was like
yeah.
the snow fruits in her tangerine grove, but Oda doesn't seem to
Oh,
have
that'd
gone
be
with that.
goaded. Oh, that'd be goaded. She
That would
uses
be
That
pretty
would be
cool.
snow fruit.
cool.
I'll admit.
She uses snow fruit in her time attack. That'd be goaded.
Exactly, but like, I wish that was the case, but Oda doesn't seem to be going that
And
route.
because of her overall weather abilities, it wouldn't just be snow. It would be like, oh, here's a snow cloud, but because I have Zeus, I can make it a
Right.
thunderstorm cloud.
Exactly. That would be dope, but
Yes, it would. Yes, it
Yeah.
would.
Oda needs to put some Darius on the in
Oda
the
needs to
writing room.
hire us.
low key, it would just be cool to see someone we know in the series who hasn't eaten a devil fruit before eat one and adapt to it in real time in the story. I think that would be cool. But
Yeah,
Damn,
Nami would learn
someone-
pretty fast too.
yeah,
Nami's like, I'm no longer part of the weakling trio. I mean, she's already low-key stronger than. I mean, I don't know. Could she be
she's
Chopper?
stronger
I
than
think she would.
She's
she's
stronger
stronger than the
Usopp.
other two. She's stronger than the other two, but she's not breaking into the mid trio right now.
Yeah, she's in a weird spot where she's like physically. I mean, physically she's stronger than obviously like normal humans. I mean, she survived attacks from Oris, didn't she? Didn't she like
Yeah, I think so.
It's hard to calculate because to an
It
extent,
is.
all One Piece
and
characters.
she also was like, and also like Sanji was able to like do some kicks in her body, I think, or am I tripping? Or what Sanji was in her body, right?
Yeah.
Was he able to do Jamla in her body?
Oh yeah. I
So
think
she
so.
is
They
pretty
gave it a
strong.
hot foot. Give it a hot foot.
The thing is, though, the thing about Nami and Usopp though that makes it harder for them, they got more strength, but they like to run away and cry and not use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember in Fishman Island, Usopp pulled out an entire impact wolf. He never used that again. He just runs away and screams now.
Yeah.
And Nami runs away screaming with Zeus. It's like,
Usopp and Nami in a fist fight, they would destroy at least like 10 Marines, 10 normal
I
Marines.
know, but they just be one. Chopper, I don't think is stronger than Nami, but Chopper will get in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Chopper is physically stronger than Nami by far. But
He should
like,
be a lot stronger, but he's not.
But Zeus is ridiculous. Zeus is ridiculous.
Agreed.
That's when Zeus throws in the wrench.
Exactly. Zeus
in
makes
the
her
program.
stronger.
I think Big Mom should just die so that the climate tech can get Zeus through her fruit.
I mean, we don't know if Big Mom's alive or not. I just allowed Big Mom and Calibi in there because we not sure.
Because imagine she dies and freaking Zeus goes.
And honestly, without counting Big Mom, I feel like this list would be almost impossible to make. But
Yeah,
at least in my opinion, at least as of right now, because
it would have been really
You
annoying.
know what?
to make. It would've
I
been
just
doable,
realized
but it
I
would've been
completely
annoying.
forgot about Big Mom. Oh, fuck.
I mean, you could always go back and change it, but
Yeah. Nah, that was such a genuine fuck, dude. I haven't heard such a genuine praise in a while.
right.
Maybe she
What's
won't be
your
on my
number five?
list. I mean, hey,
What's
she's
your number
dead,
five?
right?
What's your number 5, Blue? Well, we don't know if she's alive or not.
Look, she might as well be dead.
Five.
She might as well be dead.
I got Luffy at number 5.
Monkey D, Luffy.
Yes, sir. I got the sun god Nika, Gomu Gomu model, or no, I mean Hito Hito, no me model Nika user. I got him at number 5 because I know people argue this and that, and I think, as I said, neck and neck type deal. But since he did beat Kaido, I'm gonna put him over Kaido by 1.
Okay. So, oh yeah, my last person got did number 5 was me. My number 5 is Shanks.
Word.
I know
That's
y'all
a
probably got
specific
that Shanks
spot.
is too low, probably, but
Hey,
Man,
it's how we feel, and the man has not had a full on fight yet. So
he hasn't, and I'm honestly ashamed. I hesitate to say this because I try to be objective, but sometimes Shanks fanboys be making me turn into a Shanks hater sometimes. But
I don't pay attention to the fanboys though. So
I got one friend. I put her on to One Piece. She's binging it with her sister. I cannot tell you the amount of times I've gotten texts talking about Daddy Shanks. It's crazy.
I get it. I get it though.
He gets it.
yeah, so I'm
But,
just gonna treat Big Mom as dead.
All right.
dang,
She might as well
just
be.
just gonna write her off like that? That's crazy, man.
Dead.
It's too much effort to change the list. She can be dead.
Exactly. It's too much effort.
I respect it. I respect it.
No, you know what? You know what I'm
As
gonna
Cole
do?
calls her, the same big bitch. As Cole calls her.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I guess
You
it's
gotta
not
have
me.
at least, you gotta have at least one
Oh, I
woman
am
in
next.
there.
I am now, right? I am next, right?
Yeah.
You're on the
Number
spot.
Alright.
4 or number 5 or number 4 for you.
I'm gonna do
Mama, mama.
Kuzan.
Okay,
Number
cool
4.
one.
Kuzan for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Word. All right. We've talked about Kuzan a lot over the stream, so I feel like we get the gist of where each of us views him at.
Kuzan over Kizaru. Interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just feel
I
like
agree with that.
Oh, who you guys for, Blue?
Oh, I got Shanks at 4.
Shanks.
Yeah, I got Shanks at 4. I mean, with Shanks, again, toss up, but Oda really, that's his hype child. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm
he
going to give
loves
it to
Shanks.
him. I'm going to give it to him. I mean, I'm not going to sit here. If somebody went up to me and said, dead to rights, is Shanks going to beat Kaido in a 1v1? I would not want to say yes. I'd say it's 50-50, and I do think that. I don't know how it would go, but I'm going to just put him there because of being Oda's golden child purposes. Oda's going to give him that plot advantage. So,
Yeah. My number 4 is the cartoon god himself, Luffy.
the Popeyes. Literally, you can see the Popeye inspiration there.
Yeah. Cartoon god himself. Man, it's crazy. Luffy is like all types of things. He's like a mythical Zoan sun god with cartoon powers. Like like Oda was in his he was either in his bag or he was sniffing something.
In both at the same time, bro. He was in his bag. Nobody would have thought of that in an anime. Like
Sniffing crack in his bag. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was really interesting. That's what I love about Gear 5. Just a fanboy for Gear 5 real quick. But how much Gear 5 breaks the medium, like how Oda decided to use old school cartoons and anime and manga. I think that's incredibly creative and amazing.
Oh yeah.
And also the fanboy off of Big Mom. Even though Oda does her stupid, I do love Big Mom as a character. I love how her different mood swings. I love her backstory. How she has this twisted mindset in her head that she's like making the world a better place. I really do love Big Mom as a character. Even when you get into the power scaling, then she's iffy. I'm not usually someone who's super big into power scaling all the time. I'm usually someone who likes characters more, which is why personally I like Sanji more than Zoro. But that's a whole different discussion. That's a whole different discussion for a different day. Oh, another Sanji over Zoro. Hey. Welcome to the club.
I've been repping Sanji for years, man. I love Sanji.
Man, he be getting disrespected, bro. Sanji is great.
Too much. I remember just like kind of a distant memory. I don't remember what happened, but I remember when we were back in the BDA Discord, some Zoro fan goons were jumping you over Sanji, and I remember like me and like one or two other guys jumped in, and there was like a whole scale argument war thing going on.
Yeah,
Good
man.
times. Yeah.
Sanji fans be going through it in BDA. That's why. That's why if Sanji doesn't have an amazing moment, I don't pull up. When Sanji has an amazing moment, I pull up and I start slandering him. but anyways,
Yeah.
Cat, what's your
Top
three?
three now. Top
These
three.
these two getting their lotion for certain beat offs. But anyway,
Wow.
um,
Hey, man. Hey, man. It's just
you know
because
what I
they're
just
good.
realized? The fact that my name
What's
is
up?
at number 1 throws this list off for me a bit.
Oh, I forgot. Last time we had to change your name to
Here I
Black
am thinking,
Angel.
okay, I got 4 more. This is perfect. Oh, damn, I only got 3.
Yeah, Cat the real one. Cat the real one.
Okay, then I guess 2 are gonna have to get taken off the list.
Hmm.
Unless I can
I
do.
mean, we can give our. I have two honorable mentions.
Unless I can do 2 at 3, because that's the only way it'll work.
Okay, that'll be the only 2 you can use.
I'm gonna put. I'm actually gonna add another to 4.
Okay, so 4 instead of 3.
Yeah, 4 is gonna be Kuzan, who's already there, and Sakazuki.
And 2. Oh, Sakazuki.
You
Yeah.
think they're the same strain? I got you.
I think they're pretty much. I mean,
Sakazuki. You mean Sengoku?
no, I don't
How you
have
spell
Sengoku on this
Sakazuki?
list.
How you spell Sakazuki?
SAK
SAK
A
A
ZUKI.
ZUI KI. That's Akino, right? Sakazuki.
Yeah.
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 All right. So then I gotta.
I definitely have Akino over Kuzan.
Then I gotta give 3 though, right?
Yeah.
All right. My number 3 is gonna be Garp.
Hey,
Okay.
Garp. I know you love your man Garp. That's your guy. That's your guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For number 3, I do just want to say, like on that topic, honorable mention that's not on my list would be Sengoku. I think he's really strong, but that's besides the point. Number 3, I got Sakazuki. I got Akainu at number 3. I think he's really, really strong, and I think he's going to be a major player contender end of series.
We'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, this right here was tough for me because for a while I had the cartoon guy over him until I remembered that he was getting jumped by like 20 different people. So I still have Kaido over Luffy. But I do think the cartoon god himself has certain attributes that are over Kaido. In terms of, I do think like his physical abilities are over Kaido. His endurance, I think, is over Kaido because of the fact that this man just throws off damage like he's a cartoon character. Unless it's like cutting attacks, which he can still get hurt by, which is very interesting. And yeah, he was taking like magma, like Boro breaths to the face, like yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. But you know, it is a tough one because I really do highly rate the cartoon god, and what he can do. Especially at his highest point, but it is also you do have to remember that this guy has some stamina issues and things like that.
Say the name.
Wait, who was that?
You didn't say the name for 3 yet. You didn't put the name in.
Obviously, it's Kaido.
like
who's got jumped by 20 different people. I said he got jumped by 20 different people. I remember last time we was still like at 6 at like the hour point, and we went for like almost 3 hours.
We kind of sped up though. We were at like number 8 at the half hour point. We kind of.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Anybody who's watching this in the future, Go and check out the first part of the stream. We was at 10. We was at number 10 like 20 some minutes. So technically the stream is like an
Yeah.
hour 20 some minutes. I wish Raph was here, man. I wonder what his top 10 is. He probably got some goats on there. But
Mhm.
what I guess we can move on to number 2.
Yep. 1 and 2 is easy for me.
No. Okay, so you just want to do both of them at the same time or no?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
2 is Luffy.
2 is Luffy. That's interesting. You think he's at 2 already in the series?
Yep. I mean, because I'm not counting characters we know nothing about yet. I'm not counting Emu. I'm not counting the Gorosei. I'm not counting the Holy Knights. There's plenty of other characters out there that could still, be up there, but they're, they haven't really done much for me to.
Shanks is nowhere on your list.
You said I could do number 1, right?
Yeah.
Shanks.
Oh yeah. Okay. Mihawk is nowhere to be seen. Dang. I wish we had a passionate Mihawk fan in this stream.
Again, being stronger than Vista and running away from a Marine fleet. I'm sorry. Dude might just be a freaking cheater. He might just be a fake.
$1,600,000,000 for being a fraud without a crew. I don't think so.
I need to see him fight. I need to see him do more than just, I cut down a rookie.
Nah, just wait. Oh.
I mean, I think Mihawk is gonna definitely show up.
If he had fought, then first of all, I couldn't do just top 10. I'd have to do like top 11 or 12, because he'd have to be like number 4, or he'd have to be like number 4.
Okay, I asked, what have we seen Sakazuki do?
Oh, we seen him.
Like he was fighting for an entire arc.
Yeah, we saw him.
Really.
No, he was.
He took on multiple commanders.
First of all,
yeah. But
Sakazuki did 95% of the killing of Whitebeard. He burned off half of his face and put 2 gaping holes in his chest. Whitebeard knocked him down to basically the core of the earth. It took him a while to get back up. The moment he got back up, he faced off against 16 commanders at once. And when Shanks blocked his sword, he wasn't done. He was about to start fighting him. Sengoku made him stop.
Right.
Sakazuki was on one in that arc, which is why I got him so high.
Sengoku didn't make him stop fighting Whitebeard.
Yeah, he did. He was about to fight him, and Sengoku said, "Fine, this war is over."
I don't remember that. All I remember is him trying to kill Whitebeard, and then Akainu was knocked on his ass, and that was it.
Don't you remember when Akainu tried to kill Kobe? Shanks blocked the sword.
Yeah, but Whitebeard was dead at that point. Whitebeard was dead at that point.
Yeah, I know. This is after Whitebeard died. I'm saying he was trying to kill the commanders and stuff. He was still fighting.
Yeah.
But when Shanks stopped him, he was gonna start fighting Shanks too. But then Sengoku said, "Fine, the war is done." And
ultimately, I think he would have lost to Shanks, but he wouldn't have gone down.
But
he wouldn't have gone down easy.
I think at that point in time he would have lost to Shanks, but I think Akinu probably got stronger past the time skip.
That's what I think too.
I'd need to see him training or fighting, because sitting on a chair does not make you stronger.
That's true, but at the same time,
yeah, but it doesn't make you not
stronger. Because this man got like destroyed by old man Whitebeard. There's no way he's still that weak.
But he didn't though.
That's not weak, dude.
He got sent to the core by old man
Managing
Whitebeard.
to deal that much damage to Whitebeard is almost impossible.
Akainu dealt more damage to Whitebeard than Whitebeard dealt to him, because he got knocked down. No, he got knocked down physically to the core of the earth, But when he came back up, he was still in fighting condition to make the entirety of all the commanders and Marco and Jinbei run from him. Whitebeard was near on dead.
And I mean, kinda with a cheap shot.
Yeah, his face was burned off, and he was like bleeding from 2 giant holes, man.
Yeah,
Not only that, but in the manga, his brain was exposed.
Yeah,
and Whitebeard's still dumb dirty after that.
But like,
I mean, look, it was
he
said
didn't
by
take
Oda.
fatal damage though.
It
Like,
was
bro.
said by Oda. It was said by Oda that originally Akainu was supposed to die, but
And also, Whitebeard had took damage during the war as well. That's an old sick Whitebeard. There's no way like old sick. I love Whitebeard as a character, bro. But let's be honest, man. I think Big Mom is destroying Whitebeard right now.
I mean, not destroying, but I
don't think so at all.
Absolutely, old man Whitebeard, Big Mom is
that
destroying him, bro.
moron couldn't even knock out page 1. She ain't doing shit to
not-
Whitebeard.
Bro,
Not
she
destroying.
did knock out page 1. She's destroying Whitebeard. Are you serious? Old man Whitebeard, bro.
I
No, she's
disagree.
not destroying him. Old man Whitebeard was doing that shit, bro. Old man Whitebeard was doing things on the level of the Garp we saw.
Yep.
This man was getting hurt by a Squallow.
You forgetting the fact that a lot has changed with the power system past pre-time skip.
Yeah,
That
they got
also
a stronger
is
post time skip, bro. Listen, Whitebeard is strong, man, but there's no way like Whitebeard is stronger than like any Yonko.
No,
man,
well,
he's stronger than Yonko.
I'm sorry,
I said
but
he's not getting destroyed.
you know, fat cookie eater's not beating him. I don't care.
No, I think she's beating him. I just don't think she's destroying him.
don't
I think she's mid diff in old man Whitebeard for sure.
Look, she's been sitting on her ass eating too much to.
She has more AP feats than old man Whitebeard. Like
Okay,
big
then.
ones.
Okay,
Like her attacks like nerf the island.
okay.
At least in the anime. I don't know in the manga, but
I mean, that's true. And she did one-shot Gear 4.
No big deal. You don't think Whitebeard would have done that?
No, I mean, I think he would have done it. But I think that she still would beat Whitebeard. I just don't think it would be mid-diff. I think it would be like high extreme.
I think her ass would be on a deathbed.
I can't see her taking that much damage against Squallow that he did.
Okay. I mean, hey, that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
He didn't use hockey though. But
You think Big Mom would get super hurt by Squallow of all people?
No, but Big Mom has iron skin.
Got beaten by Laws.
She has iron. She has iron. What?
The fat bitch got cut on the inside without hockey by Law.
What do you mean? Law's sword goes through you in Awakening. That bypasses defense.
Yeah, he bypasses durability.
Yeah, but no, Big Mom has iron skin though. If Whitebeard's still a normal guy, so Whitebeard.
That just sounds like bullshit hockey. That Oda threw out there as a comment, not like literal, special skin. No, I don't.
He does have special skin, just like Kaido has special skin.
Well, then why wouldn't Whitebeard have that?
Because he's not Big Mom, bro.
Because he's not Big Mom. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Because he's not a fat woman.
They have different powers.
Because he's not a fat ass.
Okay, can we at least agree with this? Big Mom is at least more durable than Kaido. I'm not Kaido, but Whitebeard, old man Whitebeard.
That's what I'm saying. She has
potentially. I don't know.
It has to be.
Big Mom is a genetically modified monster.
There is no way
Kaido. Just gonna have to.
Listen, this man was old. He was an old man, and he was on life support, bro.
Yeah, she was an old bitch. She's an old bitch.
There's no possible way Big Mom is as weak as an old man.
She's been sitting on her ass having fucking children all those years.
That's kind of wild. That Oda made the strongest woman,
and she wasn't even called the strongest woman. She might not have been the strongest woman.
She is the strongest woman in One Piece, unless Emu is a female.
No, I don't know, man. Look, unless her ass comes back to life, which at this point,
listen. Here's the thing, right? They're all Yonko, right? They have to be kind of similar in strength. There is no way an old man. Okay. There's no way an old man Whitebeard on life support is stronger than Big Mom or Kaido. Absolutely no way.
You're too obsessed with life support shit, but whatever.
He's on life support. He's on life. This man was taking his meds every single morning.
The fat bitch was diabetic and had all other sorts of shit going on with her.
We don't know that though. That's headcanon. That's headcanon.
This bitch got blown back. This bitch got blown back by Jinbei's strongest attack. Blew her back.
Hey, that bypasses durability too, though.
No,
still blew her ass back.
No, that wasn't. normal Big Mom though. She was emaciated. But anyways,
Well, look.
She was going through her cycles, man. How can you hold that
fat and
against her?
stronger than them when they were thin is bullshit to me.
She was going through her
Bullshit to
cycles,
me.
man. You can't do that, bro.
yo, that's a wild comment, damn.
But it's true though. Like she was skinny, she was fainting, she was going through it. It was crazy,
No,
man. Like
Jinbei
that's
didn't.
not fair.
The thing is, Jinbei didn't hurt Big Mom. He just pushed her off the
If
ship.
she didn't let herself go, maybe, but she let herself go.
Doesn't Kaido attack like the water inside your body or something?
It doesn't matter if it does or not. I'm saying the force physically pushed her off the ship. It's not like it damaged her.
Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure it like bypasses their ability or something. Am I tripping? I swear, it, like attacks water or something.
It might
anyway,
and good for him, but like
no.
I'm just saying that's not. You can't say like if you're talking about Jinbei pushed Big Mom. Well, Squad stabbed Whitebeard. I mean.
That's
It
ridiculous.
happens.
Big,
I mean, yeah.
look, I'm not going to compare post.
I can't see
to
Kaido getting
pre.
hurt by Squad.
I'm not gonna compare post to pre. Too much has changed.
No,
A lot has
I think
changed,
a lot has changed. I think a lot less has changed than you think.
And we just have different opinions on that.
Oh,
no,
sure
no,
do.
yeah, no point.
Totally
Yeah, that's fine.
That is fine.
Like,
I just can't see like how a man on life support old is beating.
Dude,
like
it's anime, it's manga, it's anime.
It is, but dude, I know you love Whitebeard, but come on, man, you think he's a
dude?
Okay,
the man's brain was exposed, and he was still doing
hurt
shit.
Kaido. He still hurt Kaido with brain man's exposed.
His
Whatever.
brain
Listen. We can move on. I'll ask you the last question. How like okay, who's winning, Kaido or old man Whitebeard on life support?
Kaido.
Okay. Do you think it's a low div? Do you think it's a mid div? Do you think it's a high div?
I think it's mid. I think it's mid.
Exactly. It's a mid div.
But I put Kaido way above Big Mom.
Oh,
way above Big Mom.
She fought him for 3 days. I don't want to get too deep into that.
The fat bitch. Look, he was holding back on the fat bitch because he didn't want to destroy her.
Listen,
I honestly
no.
feel like you're hating right now.
Big Mom is not a fat bitch. She's the same big bitch. Respect her.
Right.
Respect her name.
Because it took all these people to take down freaking Kaido, but
dude,
two kids with really strong awakenings kicked my ass. Woo!
Wait, how many days was it?
Yeah, and did we see the full 3 days?
Kaido for 3
I
days.
don't fucking care.
That's not objective, though. That's not objective to say you don't care.
He's an inconsistent jackass who doesn't know half the shit he's writing anymore. He might have dementia.
Bro. Oh my
goodness. You're definitely.
So yeah, I don't put her close to Kaido. I don't think he was going all out, because if he was, the entire damn island would have been destroyed.
Okay, then we can move on then, because that to me is slanderous, man.
They were not going all out. You need to realize they were not going all out. They weren't. They weren't going all out.
Okay, yeah. I mean that's crazy.
Kaido wasn't in hybrid form. No way, no how.
Like let's just put this out there. Kizaru's not going against Kaido for 3 days, by the way.
No, absolutely not. I don't even think he's like.
I mean, listen, I respect the opinions. I have to agree. I think I heard a lot of slander here. Since you did 2 and 1, so I think we should probably go by 2s and 1s. And right now,
we could just go by 2.
Oh, just go 2. I am enjoying the stream, but I will probably have to go relatively.
Oh, well, then do 2 and 1, then you gotta go.
Yeah. I'm relatively soon. I'll stay around here, Z Boys. But at 2, I got Teach. I got Blackbeard at number 2. I know Cat doesn't think he's to that point yet. I think he's really strong, and I think he's just gonna get stronger from where he is.
Might be proves me wrong.
I can't see how those 2 OP Devil Fruits working in tandem aren't packing almost anybody.
We just haven't seen them being used to that extent yet. He hasn't shown any new techniques.
He hasn't had to yet, though. But then on number, like, he didn't fight Rayleigh, and Hancock, he could just do what he did.
Look,
and the Seraphim,
cowardice is no excuse.
No, I'm saying, but
I
you're
mean,
also tagging things as character. Why would he go and fight Rayleigh at that point when he already had Kobe? What was the point?
Take care of him to get him out of the
Why?
picture.
Why does he need Rayleigh out of the picture?
Because the
Rayleigh's
less
not.
threats there are,
Rayleigh
the
isn't a
better
threat
he
to him though.
stands.
Rayleigh's just watching the world go by. Rayleigh hasn't gotten involved except for Luffy, and even then it was passively. Rayleigh's not an issue for Blackbeard right now. If he was, he probably would have gone at him. And then number 1, I have Emu.
I just think it's bad writing. But hey.
you have who at 1?
I got Emu at 1. I know that's a lot of headcanon and conjecture, but I just got
interesting.
He probably will be number 1, to be honest.
Probably,
or she,
probably, or she, right? I know I don't got a proof. That's more of a gut feeling, but I just got Emu at number 1 just from the status. And we've seen Saturn. We don't know how strong he is, but we know he's pretty strong if Emu's controlling 5 of those guys, you know. I don't know. I just got her at him at number 1.
I actually don't think the Gorosei are okay. I will ask you this. And we can have a chill conversation about this real quick. How much time do you have, Blue?
No, I got some time. It's not like necessarily. I mean, you guys know Celtics and Pacers are going on right now. I wanted to catch probably maybe half of it. It's only.
Oh, I got you. Because I was just gonna ask you, how strong you think the Gorosei are?
That the Gorosei, in my entire 6 years as a One Piece fan thus far, I have never had characters throw me for such a loop because the Gorosei really mess with the system. Because
do you think they are Amuro level, Yonko level?
Here's the thing. They're clearly really strong because we've seen how they're doing. But if the world government, if they're admiral level, if the world government has 5 admiral level people plus Aimu, it's a wrap. Nobody can beat them. So story wise,
what's the Holy Knight? The Holy Knight? We don't know how strong they are.
No, I'm saying true.
I think the Holy Knights are like 4th commander level or something.
I think they're going to be stronger than the Gorosei.
I think
they're cracker level, to be honest.
What I'm kind of saying right now is what I'm thinking probably is the case is that they have hacks abilities that once you figure them out, you can kind of just pack them up. Because if there's 4 people so strong that, because like we know how, I mean, I know Cat kind of disagrees, but we know how strong Sanji is. Like Saturn's holding down the entire gang down like nothing, right? And that's just kind of crazy for that to like really for all 5 of them to be on some sort of god tier level or top tier level, plus the admirals, plus the fleet admiral, plus Aimu if he's strong. Like that's practically unbeatable. So I feel like story wise they can't be that strong despite them looking really strong right now.
Yeah, it's funny because you really read my mind. That's what I feel like too. I feel like they just have hacks abilities. They're like glass cannons. You know what glass cannon is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're glass cannons. And it's funny I was talking mess about Akino because he's my number 2. I forgot he's my number 2. And my reason for having Akino number 2 is because of the fact that I feel like, you know, he possibly will fight Luffy very soon, and I don't think he can get any more strong than he is right now. So if he possibly is fighting in the series Luffy, then he is number 2, unless he ends up fighting Sabo, which is a whole different discussion. And my number 1 is funny because you was like, you know, people might think this is crazy, people might think it's slanderous. I actually have Emu as my number 1.
Hey.
Back in the day, it was Emu, and then it was Dragon.
I don't think it's slanderous.
Not what I don't know what Blue called it, but like I think
you really can't slander non-existing character people, but you know.
I said headcanon. I said
headcanon. Hey, all right. Yeah, I used the wrong word. My apologies. I think that I think Emu's the god of verse. Put it simply.
Yeah.
Also, think Emu's a woman, but we'll stand to see that.
I think that too. Actually,
Shimu.
I'm convinced.
Shimu.
I'm convinced.
Shimu.
I'd be shocked if
That's
she
funny.
was not a woman, to be honest.
Well,
I don't know why I was saying he, to be honest. I've been thinking she was a girl for like the past 3 years.
I don't see any evidence of that, but hey.
I don't know why. I call it a gut feeling with the whole Lily thing and all that. And also, she don't look like how Oda draws women. and how he
It's a
draws men.
silhouette, though. You can't base much of a silhouette.
Oh, speaking of silhouettes, not to get into this, but Shanks, God's Knights. I'm gonna just say that here.
James God's Knights.
Bro, you
Uh,
seen the silhouette of the God's Knights? It looks like the
mm,
red hair pirates, and him
nah.
pulling up to the Gorosei talking about like he knows them, and Sengoku stopping the war for him. He's clearly
He's
some
just
type of
Garling's son.
insider.
I
He's
mean,
Garling's son.
Garling's
it's
son, and
possible.
Garling is what? The chief of God's Knights.
Yeah,
I
and
think
guess what? Shanks was found as a baby by Roger.
I mean, it's possible that he drew out his
Plants.
son though.
Yeah, I'm saying Plant, Shanks, and think about it. Shanks is always keeping the peace in the world, trying to stop pirates from acting too crazy. He's acting like the in water police force.
Yeah. That's why I say it's possible, Blue. It's very possible. I don't really have any theories on Shanks in my own self.
I just don't think that he's, a bad dude. I don't think he's like, oh yeah, I'm a celestial dragon. I'm gonna kill children and all this stuff.
I think
That doesn't mean he's
I'm
gonna
in the
kill children
actual
just because he's
world.
related to them. Just because he's related to them doesn't mean.
The thing is, I think he was placed into the world as God's knight, but his actual experience in the world has given him a new perspective, and I think it's going to be a character conflict later on.
Okay.
That's what I think is going to happen.
So before you leave, Blue, can I get my honorable mention?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so know somebody that's not on my list that probably should be here. Mihawk, yeah. I got Mihawk at number. I actually don't have Mihawk. I have Bogart as my number 11.
Oh, Bogart.
Oh, nice.
Listen. The right hand of Garp. Come on, like we haven't seen Bogart.
Isn't that technically Kobe now, though?
So what?
Isn't that technically Kobe now?
Nah, Kobe the protege. I would agree with you about Bogart, but Otis had so many chances to make Bogart shine.
Yeah.
He just doesn't. Like, Bogart should have been with Garp at not God Valley, at Hachinosu. And I think Oda honestly low-key forgot about him. That's what I think.
Yeah, probably did.
I actually almost forgot one other person's list, but you don't have to stay here for that, Blue.
Bogart should probably be the strongest swordsman in the Marines.
My number 12 is Mihawk.
Mihawk, yeah.
Well, maybe not, because Fujitora could potentially be stronger than Bogart, but who knows?
Yeah. All right, though. I'm going to have to head out now. But it's been fun, guys. I haven't been on the stream in a while talking One Piece. It's mad fun.
Yeah, I hope it didn't get too heated. It's all on. Like I don't have no hard feelings or anything. It just
none here either. Man. None here either.
Just talking a fictional series that we passionate about.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's been good, guys. Nice talking to you. I'll catch you later.
All right, have a good one, bro. See you another time.
Man. Bye.
Bye, bro. So yeah, one other person list I have to put. Someone who sent me their list. Oh yeah, you gave everybody. So here comes a special guest. Someone who sent me their list. Oh, that's wrong.
It's you.
Imagine the ultimate troll. But someone sent me their list. So I'm gonna see what they said.
So Emu, Dragon, Blackbeard, Shanks, Luffy. That's my top 5.
Okay, that's his top 5. You heard it? Did you hear the voice?
That voice sounds familiar.
It's Lord Ty.
I don't think I ever spoke to him in stream before, but yeah, I definitely know that voice.
Yeah. So Lord Ty made a guest appearance. I'm gonna put that in the title. Let me see what he said again.
Used to give him such a hard time too. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy. He just look, if you feel differently, you feel differently.
Yeah, true.
I'd watch people try to destroy him, and I'd be like, come on, leave this poor guy alone.
Nah, some people would just try to go to him just because he was an easy target. They just want some validation to make themselves
fiction,
feel
powerful. It's just fiction at the end of the day.
Some people did just because it made them feel tough, made them feel powerful.
Well, that's bullying.
Yeah, it is. They did because he was an easy target, and he would show up. People just show him just a ridicule him. But I'm gonna see what he says again.
What do you do? Send it to you as a message?
Yeah, he sent it as a voice message.
Dragon, Blackbeard, Shanks, Luffy. That's my top 5.
Emu. Hold on.
So Emu, Dragon, Blackbeard,
Okay, Emu, Dragon. I'm guessing this is the order.
Emu, Dragon, Blackbeard,
Blackbeard.
and I
Yeah,
think he said Shanks for 4. Or did he?
yeah.
Might run a play one more
Yeah.
time.
Shanks, Luffy. That's my top 5.
Okay.
Thanks and then Luffy. This is an interesting top 5. I
While I
respect.
may not agree with it, I think it's a very solid placement for those 5.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's actually a very good placement. I mean, his number 1 and 2 is what my number 1 and 2 used to be. So let's see the rest of his list.
For my 6 through 10, Mihawk.
Okay, so 6 is Mihawk. Next is Akihino. 7 Akihino.
Ainu, Big Mom,
Big Mom. Big Mom.
Kaido, then Dagora.
Wait, the Gorosei. The tired is Gorosei? I'm gonna see what he's gonna say to that. That'll be interesting. Kaido.
All 5.
Say all together, like
All
averaged
to-
out. That's my top 10.
All together? Okay. Gorosei all together.
I'm-
They're just all
I'm-
equal strength. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna say right now, Saturn is definitely the weakest of them.
Think he's the weakest? Really?
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean, look, like I think
Because
the
Bonnie and
strongest.
Kuma getting on him? That's why?
I think one of the strongest is definitely going to be the one with the sword. I
The
mean,
one with the sword be the
and
strongest.
I think the youngest one could potentially be the strongest of the 5.
Which one's the youngest?
I don't remember their names. I think it's Saint Peter.
Aren't they all old?
No, well, there's one of them who doesn't have. There's one of them who looks like he might be 50 at most, or possibly 40, but he is a lot younger than they are physically speaking. So, like, he doesn't have any wrinkles. He doesn't have, gray hair. He's not balding. Yeah, I think he's going to be the strongest of the 5.
So you said Peter is the name?
I think is it Paul St. Peter?
Oh yeah, he's blonde. Yeah.
Yeah, you see how young he is in comparison to the others?
Yeah, he's probably like in his 40s, 30s. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. They probably are like all 1,000 years old, but
It could be,
Yeah.
yeah.
what they just age slowly. What have they been? What they've been around since the world existed or something.
That'd be freaking crazy.
Yeah, they just age extremely slowly or something. Like maybe even Emu can't make nobody live forever or some crap. Like it could be possible that's the case. Yeah, he's like blonde.
Man, I wish he was still here because I was going to try to dispute something, but
Wait, dude.
the
Blue?
whole Shanks and his crew being holy knights. I don't think that's true at all.
I mean, he didn't say his crew. He said Shanks himself. I think.
If is it impossible? No, but
I think he was just talking about Shanks.
it's strongly implied that Shanks is the son of Garling. So it's like, how could he be one of the Holy Knights if most of his life he was with Roger? Like,
Okay, that's a good point. But then I thought he said he was born from one of the Holy Knights.
No, I was saying film Red, I think, kind of hints at Shanks being a figureland, which is the last name of Garling. Which if true would mean that he's probably his son. But it's like, look, if they kick Doflamingo's butt out of their holy land, even though he killed his own father to get back in, you really think they're gonna be like, hey, Shanks, you were with the Pirate King all these years. You were fighting against the Marines and thus against us. We're gonna forgive all that just because your father is a holy knight. I
Yeah,
don't see that happening, man. I don't. You know what I mean? Like they were
yeah,
like Doflamingo. We don't care that you killed your father and brought his head to us to get back in. You're done. You're out.
yeah. I mean, you want to ask Blue that. I wish Ty was here, man. I want to ask somebody that Gorosei. That's crazy that man said the Gorosei. I'm thinking like all the Gorosei just together, like.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, that's the thing about the Gorosei, though, because Saturn's impressive, but and this is not me trying to say anything against Bonnie,
Appreciate you, Valen. Go
but
ahead.
Bonnie fighting against Saturn to me is not nearly as impressive as it would have been if, say, Luffy was fighting him and he was giving Luffy trouble. Because we don't know where Bonnie stands. And, I mean, Kuma coming in to attack him and start doing stuff, yeah, that could lead to something like, maybe that could make it more clear where the Gorosei stack strength-wise. But the only thing Saturn's really done is, what? Kill regular old Marines that just looked at him?
It's not even about what they done. It's not even about what they done. It's just I just can't fathom why all of them together will be the same amount of like strength. I think that's just crazy.
Oh, right. Instead of them
Like,
individually being like,
yeah, he said number 10 to Gorosei. Like he didn't
okay.
specify. He said all 10 together to Gorosei. That's why I'm like, bro. I'm gonna see if I can get him in the stream, man, because I want to know what. Or I might just ask him off screen and see what he said, just myself,
I
just for
feel
my
like
own
they
self.
need
I
to.
just want to know.
I wish you could get him in the stream too. I never got to meet this guy officially.
You know him though. You know him.
Yeah, I know him, but it's like, man, you got legends like that you know, and man,
I mean, I know him. We just we don't talk all the time. I know some of them.
what
I
do you
mean, I
got?
talked to Braga before. He was in a stream one time. One of my streams a
What's
long
next?
time ago.
What's next? Are you gonna tell
But
me you have Uber Hikari's number on your phone? I'll be like, bring him
no,
in.
I wish, bro. Over card went off the map. I hope he's chilling and live and stuff. But
Yeah,
he went
I
off
hope
the
he's
map.
okay too. I wish Larry was still. He hasn't done videos in a year. Larry was freaking awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
I take off so long, people may be thinking, am I okay? But
and I know I said some stuff the other day, but like, this would never happen because he's definitely way too big and probably wouldn't join in on a stream like this. But if King of Lightning at any point was to send a message, post in the comments and be like, hey, I'm going to jump in there, I'd be like, oh,
you'll switch up real quick.
yeah,
I won't tell him nothing you said.
I disagree with his opinions, but that's nothing
Nah,
against him personally. I mean, we just had a huge argument where we disagreed with each other on Big Mom and Whitebeard, but that's not going to create any animosity. That's not.
I mean, the thing is with like Brago is that he's big, but he's willing to talk to like younger people, not younger, like
He's
smaller
the Shanks.
Uber.
Oh, sorry.
Sometime, type of thing. I mean, I don't text him all the time or nothing, but I text him every now and then. And like, he's pretty cool.
He's the Shanks of YouTube. He helps out the smaller ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Which,
that was a long time ago. It's funny. I went from Brago to like collabing with like almost nobody. Like I like it basically like I don't know. I like sold all my gold or something, and then
I guess you must have, because I mean,
I got to build it back up because I was
look who
talking
you,
to
look who
Brago,
you,
man. I should have kept posting videos at that point, man. I was talking to Brago. I had a stream. I should have kept up the grind, but we on the grind now though. We on the grind now this year. I'm gonna post some more stuff besides One Piece because the algorithm is not gonna help me out because I'm only posting One Piece. So many people post One Piece. I mean, Cole is streaming right now. Like that's crazy. I mean, I'll probably do this because it's fun, but I do want to try to grow this year. So, and also just in general, I would love to get into some more anime. So, like, stay tuned for some more stuff. Stay tuned for some more stuff. And
only from you though, because there's nothing new that I have any interest in.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that amount of that amount of yeah.
Like, I want there to be something new that I'd be interested in, but I'm just not seeing it.
I mean, you can always review older stuff too, like things people haven't talked about. It's probably playing stuff, especially since there wouldn't be as many YouTubers back then.
That's true. That's true.
Or that could be your niche. You the guy who go to for like Yu Hawk Show reviews in the year 2024.
I'd be reviewing video games too, though.
That'd be dope, especially with like anime video games. Like you keep a certain theme for your channel, or maybe like you have certain days for it, so people can know when to check it out.
That might be how I would do it, or I would just do games like only. Because the thing is, what's clear to me, and probably clear to many people, is the fact that you need to if you want to branch out, you really have to first work your way up in terms of however many subs you want to get to before you feel like branching out. And then you kind of have to make a second channel for other stuff so it won't interfere with your first channel, because that would kind of, unfortunately, that would probably be the only way to do various things. It'd be like if somebody started just talking about sports and then said, "Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to talk about cartoons." It would really damage your numbers.
Yeah,
If you did that
that's what I kind of said. Anime video games to keep it around your channel type of thing.
Only problem is I don't have any interest in any anime video games just yet.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can just make another channel, yeah.
There's the new Dragon Ball Z game that's supposed to come out that has my interest, but that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, give y'all guys one more look at it. And then we can head out for this stream. This was our top 10 strongest characters. As of right now, as of 2023. Obviously, things will probably change in 2024. I would hope, things are actually happening in One Piece. Imagine nothing happens. We just have black screens, a blank page every single chapter. So we can't determine our next top 10, or hopefully these things happen just in general. Like hopefully, we have some more clarification on character strengths and things like that, and see more characters do stuff. Maybe, who knows? Maybe Akina will get out his chair this year. Who knows?
I need to see where Kuma would stand.
I don't think Kuma's in a top 30 strongest, but he is one of my favorite characters.
Top 30,
right
I think he could be. I think he could be top 30.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, his fruit's potential is insanely ridiculous. His fruit is definitely one of the strongest Devil fruits, potentially speaking. I just don't know who himself, how strong he is. But obviously, since he's come back too, it is possible that Oda will have him jumping strength. So that is possible as well. When you think about it, I mean, like, yeah, like he's coming back and fighting one of Gorosei. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we don't really know how strong the Gorosei are though. That's a thing with it too.
That's true.
I'm trying to figure out what the last chapter was. What number the
It
last
was a
chapter
one where
was?
one where Kuma shows up, and the last panel is of his fist as he's about to hit Saturn.
Right.
So the next chapter should hopefully, unless it skips to something else, should hopefully be the continuation of that.
I'm just gonna play that Gorosei part one more time, just in case, make sure I heard it right.
My 6 through 10, Mihawk, Akainu, Big Mom, Kaido, then the Gorosei, all together, like, averaged out. That's my top 10.
Okay then, averaged out. I got you. So yeah, I'm finna end the stream. Great discussion. Our top 10 strongest. How on a scale, bro? How you feel like this one was? In terms of ease to make in comparison to like the favorite characters.
Favorite characters was a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah.
And I was just mostly going off the cuff. I mean, if I'd put more time into it, probably would have been a lot changed.
Yeah.